Here are 5 things that you can do should you experience theft or an attempted theft with your photography equipment. So first up is going to be your camera bag. A lot of people when they're first starting out, you go out and you buy a bag that's like branded Canon, Sony, Nikon, probably not Nikon. Problem with that is you're walking around advertising what's on your bag. You're letting people know, hey, in this bag, there's a bunch of camera equipment that you can take and steal. In this day and age, camera bags are a dime a dozen. They're all over the place. Some recommendations that I have would be Think Tank or Low Pro. Low profile, they're durable, and they will not only fly under the radar as a camera bag, but they'll also protect your gear. The second thing is going to be put an AirTag somewhere in your bag. Hide it, maybe even 2. Stash them somewhere in your bag that's going to be really hard to find. Camera bags typically have a lot of little random like nooks and crannies and pockets. AirTags are really small, and should somebody grab your equipment, this makes it way easier to find for you or the police. So the third thing, only carry what you need when you're going on these shoots. A lot of photographers will load up everything they own into their backpack and roll out. You typically know what this shoot's going to entail and what you're going to need. Do you really need to take a 70 to 200 millimeter with you if you're going to shoot headshots? Probably not. That's something that you can leave at home. One, it's going to be lighter and easier on your back. It's going to make your life way better. But also that minimizes the loss that you could potentially take if your things are stolen. Plan out your shoots, know what you're going to need, leave everything else at home. Use a strap, whether that's a neck strap or a hand strap. If you're like me, you hate having a strap on your camera at all. Not having one is a huge risk. If that camera is just hanging down to your side while you're talking to somebody, anybody can walk by and just rip it out of your hand and take off running. Having a strap, having a way for the camera to be tethered to your body, it's huge. And that's going to be a deterrent for somebody that wants to come by and grab your camera because they're opportunistic and they see a chance to make a quick buck. And the last thing here that a lot of people avoid just because of cost is insurance. Have insurance on your gear, especially if it's your livelihood, if it's how you make your money. A lot of people avoid this because they don't want to spend, however much a month. But at the end of the day, would you rather spend the reassurance knowing that should something happen, you're going to get gear, you're going to get a check, you're going to get it replaced. I avoided having insurance for the longest time because of this, but the more you think about it, it's going to hit my wallet harder to replace all this out of pocket than it would to just eat that $30 to $50 a month, whatever your policy is. And a lot of people assume that your renters or your car, your homeowners, is just going to automatically cover your equipment. And I learned through my agent that that's not the case. If you earn income, if you make money off of your equipment, you have to have a separate policy. And if you just lie to them and tell them, no, I'm not a professional, I don't make money, insurance companies will do everything they can to not pay you. So if all your gear is stolen and you make a claim for $20,000, $30,000, they're going to look into it and they're going to go, oh, this guy's got an Instagram, this guy's got a website, he shoots professionally. He didn't tell us that. We're not going to cover it. You have to be careful. Get insurance. Should your stuff be taken, you'll sleep much better. The process will be way easier. And yeah, it's worth it. According to the American Society of Media Photographers, over 50% of photographers have experienced theft. That is a crazy high statistic considering how many photographers there are out there. And most of them live in major cities where crime tends to be higher because there's a higher population. So statistically, if you live in a more populated area, you're more likely to experience theft. So there's 5 tips that you can do to help prevent theft of your equipment or how to react if you experience theft of your equipment. If you like this video, if you want to see more, please like, please subscribe, please comment. Is there anything that I didn't mention that you would have liked to hear? Is there anything that I maybe got wrong? Let me know.